Amazing audience, we have made it. We have made it. We are in Utah, Salt Lake City. Definitely a beautiful drive to get here. And now we get to meet with the amazing Summer Weirich. Summer, you are real. Like, you are real.
I know.
Like,
it's so
nice
good to meet you in
like,
person.
you are real. Like, she's real. I mean, I've seen her so many times virtually, right?
Yeah.
I guess the video part of virtual, right? But still, there's no comparison to like seeing
To
you
giving a
live.
hug in person.
I think so.
And getting to meet
I
you
think
and your
so.
beautiful wife.
I think so. There's nothing in comparison. I know we had a podcast conversation. We spoke about a few things. Rebel and connect.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So we spoke about that. We spoke about the amazing things you do, which are very scary, I think, to some people.
I suppose so. Not to me.
It's exciting to you.
Yes.
We spoke about things like you go out, find tours for people so that they can have the thrills that go with life as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Whenever we're helping to plan retreats for people, sometimes people just want to do some work and relax, and sometimes people want to do things like zip lining or skiing or whitewater rafting or whatever it is. Yeah. We help them.
So tear into that. Like, give us an update. What's going on? What's new? Tell me more, please.
Well, about a little less than 2 months ago, we were in Guatemala for our annual event.
Right.
And our annual event is Remote Work Summit. It was wonderful. We had about 35 people.
Excellent.
In San Marcos La Laguna, Guatemala. We had a great time learning with people, and it's really all about that community and meeting people. And I know everybody that was there really grew as a person and learned a lot. So it was really awesome. Mostly remote leaders of remote teams. And we happened to be there while the volcano erupted. Yeah. So a lot of people were messaging, "Are you okay?" And we were fine. Obviously, a lot of people that were in Guatemala were not so lucky if they were closer to the volcano. What a lot of people don't know is the reason why there were so many deaths with that particular eruption is that it was silent, and usually makes a lot of sound. Yeah. And then people who live close to the bottom, they live there because of the fertile soil, they have time to get away. So unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and we were a little bit nervous. Well, not Rachel, our director of travel, but I was a little nervous along with some other people on the trip, just because we were headed towards Guatemala City and staying in Antigua the night before, so getting closer to the volcano the day after it erupted. And another big problem is the basilica ash on the ground. It makes for dangerous roads, kind of like ice. But everyone was okay. Everybody got out safe. Took some people actually quite a bit of time to get out, but luckily I was on time, and everybody had a good one. We're in the process of planning a few retreats right now for clients, including one to the Caribbean.
Trinidad? No?
Maybe. Who knows?
Please come to Trinidad.
I will at some point, for sure.
I know for sure.
Yes.
So you were in Guatemala. I remember messaging you, asking if everything was okay. I did a voice note, and you were like, "Ooh, I forget you to do that."
Yeah.
Right? But one of the things that you really ran over really quickly is the idea of events, and we actually spoke about this on the first conversation, where events always have this this surprise, yeah. And I think it's a principle in life and entrepreneurship as well, where scenarios occur that you don't plan for, even though you plan for everything. You spoke about how your father and mother taught you that, right?
Yes.
Because they're deep planners, right?
Yes.
And even getting here, like Summer is messaging, calling, "Are you okay? Are you coming here? Will you be on time?" Because it's like you're the event planner, right?
Right. And also it said Central Time, which I didn't know why the time was wrong, and then I was like, what's happening?
I did that mistakenly, yes.
Well, when you're traveling through so many states.
Yeah. Well, actually, I saw locked on it, and they said for person-to-person meeting. And remember I said that?
Yeah.
But apparently it meant for me being the person that people are coming to meet. It locks into my time.
Gotcha.
I was thinking it would lock into the person I'm meeting.
Right.
Didn't work that
Technology is great, and it also causes problems.
It does. Which is what I like to cover. Your own unique real shoes or your own unique real slippers. Sometimes we see it looks good, but we don't understand the struggles that go with your steps. If you can, please do share with us one struggle you've had over the last year.
One struggle I've had over the last year. Well, one of our business partners who you interviewed, Charlie, actually left the company. So that was a struggle because, she was another part of the tripod, and she was an amazing part of our team, and it was like 3 weeks before our event, so it caused for difficulty, in figuring out what we're going to do. But it honestly brought Rachel and I to step up into it and, figure out how can we make this happen the best way possible. And it, helped us to grow as a team and helped us to, figure out what are we going to do from here? How are we going to restructure the way that we do things with 2 people instead of 3?
Yeah.
And, it's definitely made us stronger.
Which is a beautiful theme of life, right?
Yeah.
Even with
what doesn't kill you
volcano,
makes you stronger.
Exactly. Even the volcano, even with what goes on with events, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any regrets? Do you have any regrets over the last years, the decisions you've made, what you're investing in? Do you have any regrets?
No, I don't believe in regrets. I just really feel like when people regret things, they're living in the past and, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't. So instead of regretting things, you think about things that have happened and learn from it and move forward. So I don't believe in regret.
What are you excited about right now?
Everything. I have so many awesome things planned. I mean, as you know, I don't live in Salt Lake. I live in Colorado.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah, so you just came from there. I'm headed back there today. I've been here for a better part of a week, and I feel like everything is exciting. As I mentioned to you, I unexpectedly went to a Mo concert at Red Rocks last week, and I've actually been to 3 concerts this week, and none of them have been planned. Yeah. So I feel like I get excited to a certain extent about things that are happening, but when it's the next thing coming up is the thing I'm most excited about. So like waking up this morning, I'm excited to see you.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing I'm excited about, I think, right now is my boyfriend and I are going to Japan in January, February for Japanuary is what they call it. So there's a lot of snow, and he's a big skier, I'm a big snowboarder, and it's actually going to be our first long vacation together without family.
That's
so
good.
it's exciting.
That's good. Yeah, something to be excited
Yeah.
about. What about Bodhi? We spoke about Bodhi.
Bodhi.
There we go. Yeah, I remember it because Bodhi is something we eat in Trinidad. It's a legume, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so I mean, how is Bodhi going?
He's good. He's actually here at my friend Kyle's house in Salt Lake City, and
Is he big?
yeah, he's 80
big.
pounds, so he's kind of like short. He's like a pit bull. I mean, I don't have his birth certificate, but I think he's a pit bull. But he's kind of short, little legs, but like he's like nice and strong. I know some of my friends call him like a meathead or something like that, but if he runs up at you, if you don't know him, you're like, whoa, this big dude's coming at me. I'm kind of scared. And he gets you and he just licks you all over. He's unfortunately scares cats because, he loves them and he wants to like cuddle and be friends.
Huge, yeah.
But he's big and they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No.
But
So this is the best way to connect with you. Website?
the website is,
Facebook?
yeah, all of the things is www.rebelandconnect.co. And then, I really like Instagram. So our business Instagram is Rebel and Connect. And then my personal one, it's a little bit long, but it's easy to remember. It's Summer Glitter Travel Snow Love.
I see glitter all on your eyes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I love glitter.
Yes, you are glittering.
Yeah.
So, could you paste those things in this?
Pardon?
Could you paste those things, the link?
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
Definitely. So we could definitely just click and get that.
Yeah.
When you heard that this guy from the Caribbean was coming to meet you, what did you think?
I was so excited. I was like, really? Because I didn't know how long. I knew we would meet in person at some point, but I kind of thought it would be, 5 to 10 years until we actually connected in person. And when you said you were coming to America, I was like, oh my gosh, when are you coming? When are you coming? When are you going to be where? And you're like, I don't have those plans yet. I'm like, as soon as I heard, I don't remember where I heard it from, maybe the group, you had the GoFundMe, and I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah,
Like,
that was amazing.
right
too.
away.
Like, you were probably like the first, I was in the first 12 that were just in there. Yeah,
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. All right, my friend, in closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Just to, lead with love and always bring a smile to other people's faces, because you never know where they're coming from. Everybody can just use a good smile.
So it's really Summer Weirich, but it's spelled Weirch.
ICH, almost.
Right?
Close.
Yeah, so I like the Weirich.
It's German, so it's Weirich, if you want to say it in
Ooh.
auf Deutsch.
Ooh, you speak German as well.
Not fluent, but conversational.
Could you say your last name again?
Weirich.
Ah, it's like she's going to spit on me. Weirich. that was amazing. One more time.
Summer Weirich.
I love it. Summer Weirich. This is a great pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, so happy to meet you in person.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
Thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute convos with Angel Jones. Kaboom! Did you have fun?
Always.